Call Lee. On two.
Call Lee. No, it's call 1-800-CALL-LEE.
Call Lee.
1-800.
Call Lee. Call Lee.
Call Lee.
Call Lee.
Call Lee.
Hey Siri, call Lee.
Call Lee.
Alexa, call Lee.
Who's Alexa?
Injured in an accident or slip and fall? Call 1-800-CALL-LEE. You focus on getting better. We'll take care of the rest.
Everybody calls Lee at 1-800-CALL-LEE.
Hello, Lee. Perfect.
Good morning, Delray Beach. We are here at the beautiful Delray Beach Market, one of my favorite places in town. I don't know about you.
You have a lot of favorite places, but this is also one of my favorites.
Well, I can't help it that we live in a town that has so many incredible things, Jamel. But no, when people say where should they go for lunch or for something, this is where I send them. There's something for everyone.
You see, her favorite place has something to do with food.
Always something to do with food.
I think on every segment, every show, we say something about food.
I think we need like a segment of tasting food around town every single week.
I think there's somebody in here that can make that happen.
I think there is too. I think we're going to meet that person a little bit later.
Yes.
I'm Amanda.
And I'm Jamel.
And we are excited for today's show, as always.
Yes,
I know. I'm not going to apologize for being excited and happy. I think everyone should be a little bit more excited and a little bit more happy, Jamel.
I agree with you.
But so I'm going to ask you, what is your favorite place here? Do you have a favorite yet?
So it shifted.
Okay.
So Incredible. That was my go-to spot.
That is great.
To get the bowl, get the steak, the cauliflower rice. Oh man, the vegetables. I call it vegetables. But now the pasta place downstairs.
So what did you have there? I haven't been there
I
yet.
had the pappardelle pasta with some bolognese sauce, and I actually put some chopped up chicken in it.
Yum.
It was lovely. I mean, the fresh pasta. If you go down there, you're just watching people make pasta from scratch.
It's amazing.
I'm sitting there and I'm mesmerized. I stood there for 10 minutes before I even ordered. Just watching them make
they're
the pasta.
actually making the pasta there?
Yes.
Stop it. Okay, I'm going down right after us. Well, I have to admit, guys, I'm a little picky about pasta. I grew up every Sunday making it with my grandma. So, she made it from scratch. So, when you get it in the box, I don't always love it. No. So, some places I go and I'm not so happy. So, they're making it fresh.
Yes,
what?
I love it.
All right, I'm going.
I'm going. And another place probably is Tip to Tail. So you get fresh seafood.
Mm-hmm.
The guy he pulled a tuna out and just started chopping it up right there in front of us and just threw it on the bread for us, and I made a sandwich. Yeah, sandwich. That's what my grandmother called
sandwich. I love it. We're learning all of the Jamel lingo.
What's your favorite place?
Well, that is really hard for me because there are so many good ones. I like Incredible also, but I don't know. I like the Reuben. I like the Reuben. It is a really good Reuben. I'm very picky about Reuben. And that leads us into our first guest today, and that is Evan Darnell, the founder of Red Meat Lovers Club, and he is the Secretary of
State.
I love it.
Nobody else in the world had that title
ever.
The one and only.
I love it.
Well, my son is the commander in beef.
Stop it.
He's a 9-year-old powerhouse.
Oh my God.
Powerhouse. His son is. This kid is destined for greatness.
Oh my God!
He can come and just take our jobs.
All right, let's go. We're
out of here. Dad and son.
We are not worthy. We are not worthy. So I'm excited to learn about this. I know Jamel knows all about this, but how did you start the Red Meat Lovers Club?
Well, it started when I was back in college.
Okay.
Way back in 1994, Tulane University. I was eating lunch the first week in our student center, and I saw on the table SAVE, Students Advocating Vegetarian Eating. Immediately, I had to change the course of history, and I started the Red Meat Lovers Club. The only difference between 25, 30 years ago and now is back in the day, our tickets were $7. Mm-hmm. It was all-you-can-eat burgers and drink warm beer.
Oh my gosh, in college especially. Who doesn't want to be part of that?
And we still had meetings, and that was for 4 years. And then I went into the restaurant business in New York City for 20 years.
Okay.
Came down here, thought I was retired, and that didn't work out so well because I moved to a community where there's a bunch of new people. We knew we were going to be friends, but how we were going to get to know each other quicker.
Yeah.
Well, let's go out to dinner once a month.
Yeah.
On last Thursday of the month, we're going to do it religiously,
oh,
and that happened for 7 months straight. We went on trips to Tampa, Burns. since then, since September 2017, we've done 130 events.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No big deal.
No big deal. We have 4,000 members in our club. We have different chapters. No, it's gotten really big.
Wait, this is like even, he made it like, he's like, this is a big thing. This is a big thing.
It is. And so in April 2018, in my life, things changed. When I got up on a chair on a whim, I raised money for a charity that I found through one of our stakesmen. And I raised $4,800 in 6 minutes. And then the next month, for Boys and Girls Club, we raised $54,000.
Oh my God!
In one night with the Uncle Drew movie premiere. And I'm proud to say, through the helps of our sponsors, our partners in Prime who let me do what we do, we've raised $500,000 in 36 months so far.
That's incredible.
Thank you.
That's incredible.
But it's fun.
Yeah.
And it's just it's like the chamber almost. Yeah. But what's really fun about it is you get to meet people that are hopefully like-minded. Mm-hmm. That it's my theory that if you have a drink and a cigar and a bucket of bourbon and a steak the size of my son, you'll be able to get to know people on a more personal basis.
Yep.
And then that will lead to business opportunities in the future. So that's what we do.
So
and
cool.
we go on trips. We're going to Nashville the second week.
Nice.
And very proud of the club. I'm super excited whenever someone joins on our Facebook, our private Facebook club. Everyone, all of the people watching now are I officially like enough to bring into the fold.
That's so cool.
They can find us on Facebook at Red Meat Lovers Club. Everyone will be approved today, and whoever's watching this, it's just a lot of fun.
That sounds fun.
We have some really great events coming up. One is literally where we are sitting right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what is that event? Talk to them.
Thank you for asking. I appreciate the segue. Red Meat Lovers Club, through the generous sponsorship of Posh Properties being our headlining sponsor.
Amazing.
We're going to be raising and eating for Atlantic High School football team next Friday night here at the Delray Market. And what's really cool about the night is on the second floor, they have a majestic second floor. It is truly, it's soon to be not a best kept secret, because whenever someone comes up here, like me, jaw dropped, this is such a special place because it gives you this like unique opportunity at our event and any other person who books an event here. Yeah. I basically went through all the menus and I picked out what I think is just a really great sampling menu, because when you come to the market, it's really hard to hit 10 places in one night. Right. So we're going to give everyone the opportunity to do that.
That's awesome.
And very proud to say that we've partnered with Casa de Monte Cristo, who's going to be setting up a really beautiful outdoor cigar lounge.
Oh, nice.
We partnered with Posh. But how did we find Atlantic High School football? I'm going to do something very dramatic right now. Are you ready? Look, I'm having a dramatic menu, a dramatic costume change right there.
Of course you did.
1-800-CALL-LEE has been a partner in Prime since day one.
And I mean, what a better, you can't have a better partner.
Did you see that transition of
you did
the costume change?
I feel like you were like you're signing up for football, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what they do? They put on the hat when they put their school, so he switched.
1-800-CALL-LEE introduced me to the team. And immediately I knew that we wanted to partner.
It's amazing.
It's exactly why we do what we do.
Yeah.
We unite in causes. We had a great preview lunch a week and a half ago. And again, DelrayMeats.com brings you right to the Eventbrite.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you.
MEATS.
MEATS.
Yes. Like meat.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for that. And so Lee introduced me to you years ago, and we've always wanted to create a moment where we could do what we do. And the way that we've raised $500,000 in 3 years is through live auction, silent auction, and raffle.
Amazing.
And I only have the events so I can hold the microphone.
And so you can eat some meat, right?
I don't eat a lot at the events. I feel like it's bad luck. I think it's a throwback to my restaurant career. And I once ate at an event. It wasn't a great event. I'm never doing that.
You're not allowed to eat ever again at an event.
Yeah,
nope.
Exactly.
Nope, cut off.
My wife does not believe me, but I really don't eat at the events. But I want to make sure that everyone's happy and having a good time and getting to know each other.
Yeah.
So our partners in Prime, I'm not going to rattle them off right now, but they've been really generous in letting us do what we do.
Yeah.
And which is having great events throughout the country, based in Delray Beach, because I live in Delray. And it's been just a really special, special place. And thankfully, Menon the Menon Group and the market has really been accommodating to make sure that we have all the tools necessary to have a great event. We have our friends, DJ Johnny Quest, spinning.
Awesome.
Yeah. I will not try to do any rhymes over his rhymes. That would be even more embarrassing. But I will do an interpretive dance, maybe, if the fundraising's nice enough. And then the team's going to be helping us out at the night. And I'm just so excited for it.
You know what? One big thing, the reason why this event is so important for Atlantic High School, we're probably we have one of the best athletic programs in the county. However, a lot of schools have booster clubs, and these booster clubs have a unlimited amount of money in their budget.
Yeah.
Our football program, we have zero.
Right.
We have $0 in our account. So everything that we do is grassroots fundraising, trying to get new equipment. Trying to get a new field. We've had kids that have injured themselves out on the field because there's so many dents, rivets, holes everywhere,
and it ended their
career. But we're working to make things a lot better.
And this event is going to be a big thing.
Mandatory. If you're watching this program, you have to come to the event.
So how much are the tickets?
The tickets are $139.
$139.
And you can get them at delraymeets.com.
Okay.
And again, we are always constantly, like last night even, I did our first ever family night in Delray, where we just invited everyone and had Italian ice, because Italian ice on a Tuesday is a wonderful thing.
It's always a good thing. It's Italian ice any night is a good thing.
I personally had a bucket of Uncle Luigi's Italian ice to see how much I could possibly consume. It turns out it's a lot.
It's a lot? That's a good fundraiser. Have a few people see who can eat the most ice.
I don't really think he gives himself credit either. At his events, you got to see him work the room.
Yeah.
He knows everybody in the room. If he doesn't know, he makes sure he gets to know them in the room. And everything that he's doing is really a great cause. I went to the last event for Best Buddies.
Yeah,
and,
we raised $10,000 that night.
It was an awesome event. He gets the mic, gets everybody involved. I mean, you have food, you have the nice liquor, you have the cigars, you have everything, man. It's just it's a movement, and I can look at it. It's a really big movement. If you haven't witnessed or came to one of his events, even the luncheons that he have during the day, just for an hour, people can get away from work and go to the lunches. Yep. Sometimes he hosts them at his house. And had like 50 people in his living room.
It got a little crazy at my house when people, I didn't know who they were. They were sitting at my fancy table, the one that we don't use except on Thanksgiving, and they were ordering Diet Cokes from me like I was.
Like you were a waiter? You're like, wait a minute, you're in my house.
So, on July 30th. That brings us back to July 30th.
Yeah, July 30th.
It is going to be so much fun in here.
It sounds like so much fun.
There's going to be food. I bet you there could be a meatball tossed. Like maybe we'll have like a meatball tossing station. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun. And thanks to Posh Properties.
That's amazing.
Without Posh, I'm so grateful that they're in my life now.
Yeah.
It's been absolutely, Geraldine Walter has just really stepped up for this event. And I'm so excited for it. I can't wait.
So
I can't wait. But let me tell you a quick story.
Yes,
This is what I've learned, is that we brought Katz's Deli down from New York City. And what I found out, that bigger isn't always better. So we had 340 people at an event, once at XL Auto. This event here, the size of it is going to be perfect.
So how many people are you guys allowing at this event?
I think we're going to go up to 125,
Okay, yes,
which
that's
is
a good number.
Yeah, it's the sweet spot, and we have tickets left.
Okay.
But what's really great about our club is when the tickets go on sale, people know that we try to rewrite the book every time. No event is the same.
That's so
and
fun.
it's been and people again get to know each other on a deeper basis.
Yeah.
And it is at the end of the day, it may put you to sleep. This may bore you. Being a business networking group, boring. Being a philanthropy, epic dinner-based experience group, so much more fun.
So much fun. Yes, I agree.
And I get to throw a birthday to myself twice a month. It's great. I agree. I'm like,
That's
what party do I want to have for
love
myself?
it. Yeah.
And then my friend here, I'm relinquishing the microphone this night.
Oh.
First time, we've done 132 events to be exact. I'm giving the mic out.
Of course it would be this guy right here that steals the mic.
We're microphone brothers now.
That is amazing. I love it.
He's a
I
great
love it.
MC.
Yes, he is.
And I can sit back, not eat, but
No, don't
get to make sure that everyone is together and getting to know each other, which is the whole point of the club. So join our club on Facebook, Red Meat Lovers Club. We don't have a membership.
Okay.
And if you want to be a partner in crime and us highlight you and you highlight us, we get together, we have bread, we break.
Oh,
it's
nice. I love it.
I'll bring the soup. It's going to be delicious, but it's going to be.
Well, I have to tell you, on behalf of Atlantic High School, really appreciate you and the Red Meat Lovers, the statesmen as you call them, for even thinking about us and doing this on our behalf.
It's wonderful.
We really appreciate it big time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can't wait to
Delray.
check it out.
Yes.
This sounds like so much fun.
It's gonna be a lot of food.
Oh, well, I'm all about the food. So, of course, there are always incredible events happening. And we have a little video about saving the date with Angel.
Yes.
Well, hello there. Some of our regulars that tune into Delray Morning Live might have heard of someone called Angel, and that's me. I'm tuning in today to talk to you guys a little bit about some events that are coming up at the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce. So, make sure you mark your calendars and save the date for Focus on Women, Empowering Emerging Leaders, which is taking place July 22nd at 11:45 a.m. We have some amazing panelists that are going to be speaking, such as Kate Volman, Mayor Shelley Petrolia, and Sophia Eccleston. We will also have our very own Amanda Perna, who is moderating the event. Next to mark on your calendars is going to be the 2021 Champions of Education Breakfast, Thursday, August 5th at 8 a.m. It's going to be taking place at the Aloft Hotel. Free parking, so you can't beat that. Something that everybody at the Chamber is just buzzing and humming about is going to be Focus on Women and Oasis of the Senses. It's going to be a deluxe pop-up shop that takes place Thursday, September 23rd from 5:30 to 7:30 at the Delray Beach Chamber of Offices. So if you've ever been to the Chamber, you know it's super professional, super business oriented, but that night we're going to transform it into just an oasis. And you're going to make sure that you want to be there. There's going to be drinks, food, shopping vendors, and much, much more. Next coming up is our very first in a long time, which is due by popular demand, the membership breakfast, September 30th, 2021, from 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's going to be at the Delray Beach Golf Club. Of course, our annual Party in Paradise, which is a fundraiser for the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce, is going to be taking place Thursday, October 14th from 6 to 9 p.m. And those of you who have been to this event know that it is a party all night long. Lastly, our annual legislative luncheon. This is taking place on November 23rd from 11:45 to 1:15 p.m. and it's going to be at the Aloft Hotel. This is a panel discussion and Q&A session with members of the Palm Beach County Legislative Delegation. So make sure you register today because all of these events can be found at delraybeach.com/events. Well, Jamel, as we were just talking about, there are always incredible events. And there's a lot of incredible people working behind the scenes, making them happen right here in Delray Beach.
Yes.
Especially at the market.
Yes, and I know there's one person that's really that's in charge of really making these events happen and bringing in people and putting this word out about the dairy market. Yes. So we should talk to her and try to figure out what's going on behind the scenes here at the mezzanine.
Hey, Hello. We have Danielle Morian, who is the marketing director of the Delray Beach Market, amongst many other things. But you guys do such an incredible job. And we were chatting a little bit before we came live about you would never know how much goes into the events because you make them look flawless, which is not easy.
No, it's not. It is definitely not. There's a lot of events that go on here.
Yeah. And I mean, and to have so many well-attended events too is, I think, worth noting. You know, like, you can put on an event and, you know, your mom and your grandma show up and that's that. But like, you put on an event here and like the whole town times 5 and everyone they know decides to show up. Even when it's like a VIP event and you're like, I remember when you had the opening and you guys had like 1 million more people than you anticipated because word got out here and everyone wanted to come.
Then they ended up having 3 openings, I think.
They did, exactly. One wasn't enough.
We wanted to incorporate the community when we did that. We wanted to make sure that this was going to be a community hub.
Yep.
So we reached out and did like pizza deliveries to all the local businesses and really just wanted to invite them to our 2 preview parties prior to our grand opening. So we hosted 2 events just for the community where all of the local businesses could come in and bring like 2 or 3 people and eat and try everything on us. Yeah.
That was nice. So what other events do you guys have coming up?
So right now we're actually running Ladies Night every Thursday. It is actually from 5 to 8, and we're doing free Grey Goose for ladies.
Wow, ladies, if you're watching, that's a good one. That's not like bottom shelf things. You're giving them good stuff.
Did you see all the men in the room just?
Jamel's salty about it. He's like, how about me?
Yeah, well,
we'll put a wig on you. You'll be good.
Oh man.
And then we're also starting trivia on Thursdays as well. There was a trivia group that was going on at Mellow Mushroom, so we've made them a new home up here in the mezzanine. Yeah. So they'll be doing that here. We have on Wednesdays we do sip and paint classes.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's really fun.
Super fun. I haven't seen very many venues doing it, so it's going to be
especially in this area.
Yeah, there was like another place that was doing it, but I just think that, you know, downstairs we're doing it by cellar and pantry.
Oh, nice.
So you can do charcuterie boards, get a glass of wine, and sip and paint over there.
What night is that?
That's on Wednesday nights.
Okay, how much is that?
It's $25.
Oh wow!
Yep.
So you get a walk away with a painting.
You get a walk away with a
painting.
painting. Yep. All that stuff. We've done like pots and tots, where we've done kids pottery classes. Yeah, we found that, you know, especially because we have the games up here, that this is really becoming like a family scene as well. So we want to do a lot of things geared towards the kids. We're going to do a fairy tea party coming up next month.
I need that date. I'm going to bring Stella.
Yeah.
That's like right up my little one's alley.
I'm going to wear a tutu to that.
All right, I'll make you one, Janelle. I'm going to make you a special custom one. And let's go. We're going to do fairy tea party.
I think the first weekend of August.
Oh my gosh, how cute.
They call me Twinkle Toes. I'm coming in.
They're going to do like fairy
He'll come with his
hair.
steak and his tutu on. Oh my gosh, so they're going to do fairy
Yeah,
oh my
fairy
gosh.
hair, so they'll put tinsel in the little
And
one's
how much is
hairs.
that event?
That's $20 for the hair, and then, you know, they're going to do like an incorporated tea party from our vendors downstairs. I know, super cute little area over there. The face painting for the Tinkerbell stuff, you know, it'll be really fun.
So one of the things that stood out to me is when I seen that you guys are starting a family feud.
Yes.
I think that is going to be sick.
Yeah.
When you want to talk about that, how did that come about?
So, you know, after COVID, we actually did see the community come together during COVID, right? All of these people that weren't really communicating with each other on a daily basis are now communicating with each other. We were all trying to work together to figure out good ways to promote our businesses and get people back in. So I thought, now that we have like this community, and you know what? Being in Delray for so long, Delray is really like a community, family, like everybody knows everybody. We're all very tight-knit. So I was like, let's create something fun, challenging, and get the community together to do something super exciting. So Delray Family Feud is what we've decided.
So who are the first contestants?
So the first contestants is going to be Slash Fitness Center against Pure Life Fitness
Oh my
Center.
gosh, that's gonna be good.
They're already.
All right, Bill. Get your green light,
Bill and Caleb, they're ready to go. Both of them, their competitiveness it's really fun because they are matching businesses, and the fact that they can come together and do something fun like this and play.
Awesome.
Like they're having a really good time with it. They've all been in contact with each other, telling each other you're going down.
Each other.
They're watching the show. Like it's gonna be really funny. So.
Yeah, I think name us some of the other lineups that you have coming.
So,
I thought some of them are very creative.
Yeah.
And
So next month we have lined up for the Delray Beach Fire Department against the Delray Beach.
Oh my
Police.
gosh, that's a good one too.
They're-
diversity.
Can we come and watch these then?
Yeah. So it's gonna be. We're trying to do it on the last Friday of every month.
Okay.
Although next month's will be, so the first one will be on July 30th. Downstairs, we do have the Red Meat Lovers Club event up here.
So it's gonna be a
it's
real
gonna be
party
a
in
full
here.
house. Yeah.
Cool.
It's gonna be super fun. But it'll be downstairs by the bar, and then we'll set up a bunch of seating, and it's the whole 9 yards. They have the buzzers and everything.
That's gonna
it's
be
gonna
fun.
be super fun.
It's a sight to see.
And the police department, the fire department, they're super competitive as well, so it's gonna be good. We want to get the community involved, so hopefully next round we'll be able to do some of the restaurants, maybe El Camino against Park Tavern.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Honey against Tin Roof, or like the real estate agents against each other, Posh and Keller. So we're just trying to make a really fun way for all of our community partners to come together and do something here.
That's great.
You seem like you have a fun job.
I do.
I mean, you have a job
I
of just
do.
bringing people together,
Yeah.
bringing people into this venue and doing things. I mean, it looks, and a wise man once said, if you love what you're doing, you never work a day in your
Absolutely.
life. So, I mean, that's awesome.
Absolutely. It's just, I've always been super involved in community relations. It was one of my first jobs coming out of college, and I absolutely loved it. So working with charities, working with the community, and bringing everybody together has always been a passion of mine. So.
And you're good at it.
Thank you.
You're being honest. You are
Thank
great
you.
at what you do.
Yes, I
You really
agree.
are, Danielle. And it is, and it's fun, but it is a lot of work. And she pulls them all off. I have been to so many events here, and every single one is so impressive. And it's just so cool that we have all of this here in Delray Beach. And people think, oh, little tiny town. No, we're a little tiny town with a lot of incredible things to do.
Yes. And you guys have also another great project that's about to open up.
Yes,
You wanna talk
we
about
are getting ready to open up the Ray Hotel.
All of us can't wait.
Yeah, it's been a
Everybody
long
walks by.
time.
When can we go?
I know. For me, I've been working with Men in Development for 4 years now, so seeing the design change so many times, watching all of this come together, and it's going to be an incredible establishment, and we're really excited for it. And we're actually, as of this week, accepting reservations starting September 1st.
That
she
is
just
so.
said it.
Now it's official that they
I can
are
see people
opening.
right now on the computer right now on their
I
phones
know.
making reservations.
Well, we got to get who can sign up for us, because we need one too. We want to go.
I'll sleep in the lobby.
I will sleep. Yes. Even outside, right under the trees, everything there, every inch of that property is gorgeous. I can't even imagine what inside is like when that's just the outside. I'm not gonna lie, I drive down Second all the time because I just want to see what's happening because it's such a beautiful project. And I think it's gonna become another spot in town for locals to go, not just to vacation, but also to go and eat and drink and hang out and have a nice time in your restaurant and bar there.
Yeah, and the same thing that we did here, we're going to be doing some fun community events, like inviting, all of the restaurants in the downtown. And we want to make sure that we let our city see it before we open it up.
There's food. We'll be there.
I'm there. Well, the one thing that I can say about, Men in Development, Click Hospitality, that you guys are game changers.
Yes.
You guys have been truly game changers with the whole business scene here in Delray Beach. Everything that you guys do are top notch. I've heard nothing but great things just from patrons coming in,
100%.
In Delray, it's very hard to get a lot of positivity out of a lot of people. But there's great things that's going on, and people say a lot of great things about what's happening here. They're excited about what's going on in Ray. You guys have other businesses around town, so you guys have a great team. You guys are doing wonderful.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And thank you for hosting us today.
Of
We
course.
always love getting to come and film here. It's just such a cool spot.
Yes, I
Thank
really
you.
like it.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Thank you
I
guys.
can't wait. Family Feud.
Yes.
It's
It's you guys ready?
Yes.
Day.
Awesome. Oh, man.
All right, guys.
And we also, in August, have restaurant month. So my birthday's in August, so I like to think that it's just perfectly aligned in the stars because I love to eat. I love our restaurants here. And I get to do it at a discount my whole birthday month.
Your whole birthday month. So so they're representing a restaurant once a week. I mean, once a week there'll be a restaurant represented.
Yeah.
And, oh man.
I mean, the restaurant month is just so great in Delray, and you get to try different things and just see what there is. Maybe there's something you haven't gone to because we all have our favorites.
She's making an excuse about restaurant month in August. To her, every month is restaurant month.
Every day is restaurant month. But no, well, you can't. We have just such wonderful food. And I swear when I left New York, well, I swore I would never leave New York. And then when I came here, I was like, there's every kind of food you could want. And then you come in here, and there's every kind of food you want right in here. So it's like, it just keeps getting better.
You know, one thing I can say about the restaurants, in regards to the fundraiser with Red Meat Lovers Club, I was going around trying to look for auction items. And every restaurant I went into, people were just so welcoming. Just like, we want to support. We want to support. We want to go. I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome.
It is awesome.
You know, so, you know, I just walked up and down the avenue, just knocking on doors and asking people to support the fundraiser. And people are just so open and generous just to help us out. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, we all want the boys to do amazing things and not get injured on the field. So make sure you do come and check out the Red Meat Lovers Club. Or is there other ways that people can help and contribute to Atlantic High if they can't make it to this
so
event?
right now we're doing a big fundraiser where we're selling gear because a lot of people say, oh, I want a shirt, I want a hat. You know, so what I'm going to do, we'll put up the link. It's on fancloth.com, but we'll put up the link where you can go to and actually purchase any Atlantic High gear, and all of those proceeds go to the school.
I have an idea. Do you have an extra one? What if I bedazzle one and you can auction it at your event?
Got you.
I have a bunch of rhinestones in my studio. We'll make it all jazzy, and then you can auction it off.
I like it.
All right, done. So you can get some auction items. You can have a great time right here.
And if there's any businesses out there that want to support and want to donate something that we can auction off at the Red Meat Lovers event, please let me know. Definitely.
Can't wait. And as always, we have a few more things happening at the Chamber of Commerce. Tomorrow, there is an event I'm personally very excited about. It is for Focus on Women, and it is about empowering emerging leaders. And I get to moderate this incredible panel of really inspiring women. So we have people from FP&L, Floyd Consulting, the mayor of Delray Beach. It is Thursday, July 22nd at 11:45 right here at the mezzanine. And your ticket also includes food here. So you get to eat and listen to really inspiring women. I mean, come on, Jamel. So the next event that's going to be a ton of fun, it is a YPAD event. It is the Summer Social. And it is at one of the most fun places in town, the Silver Ball Museum. So you can go and play a little pinball, play some old school games, get to network, see friends you maybe haven't seen because everybody's been away this summer. And that is Thursday, July 29th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. It's $25 a person, but it includes a drink, food, and free play for 2 hours.
You know what? As an adult, I love the Silver Ball
It's so
Museum.
much fun.
You know, it makes me think of that song from the Toys R Us. I don't want to grow up. And if I get, I want to be a Toys R Us. Listen, I go in that place and turn into a big kid. You know?
R.I.P. though. Poor Toys R Us.
I know, right?
It's true. It's true. And I think that, I think the two of us could have fun literally anywhere. We're spinning in the chair as we sit here. We're having fun with the chair. But I think that is one of those places that you walk in and you're just like transported back to childhood.
Yes.
Or bring kids. It's a great place to bring your kids.
You bring the kids and
show them the things.
A lot of people sit at home like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with my kids? They have so much energy.
If it's raining, go there.
Yeah, if it's hot, go there. As a parent, guess what? You can sit at the bar, have a drink while your kids run around and play games.
Absolutely.
You can't do that at Chuck E. Cheese. You can't have a drink.
You have some pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. And next week, we're going to be at another fabulous location at the Aloft Hotel for Delray Morning Live.
The place is beautiful over there also.
It is stunning.
I mean, you just sit here and you just think about everything that's happening in Delray and all these different buildings, everything that's coming up, man. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. So, you know what, though? I just want to tell everybody, thank you for joining us this morning, having fun with us, having smiles with us. We give you air hugs as you sit home in front of your computer.
Or if you come to an event, we will give you a real hug if you want one.
Yes, we will. And we want to say thank you to Stephanie and also
Thank
Angel
you.
for doing great work behind the scenes, with the show, because without them, we wouldn't make this happen as
And
well.
to 1-800-CALL-LEE for
Oh
sponsoring
man,
our
big
show.
time, man, big time. 1-800-CALL-LEE. If you get in a car accident, slip or fall, you know who to call, baby.
I love it.
All right, thank you guys. Have a Delray day.
Well, I called Lee.
Oh, hey Siri, call Lee.
Who called Lee? We called Lee. Oh, you called Lee.
Well, I called Lee.
I got Jen.
I called Lee too.
I called Lee, of course.
So yeah, I called Lee.
Injured in an accident or slip and fall? Call 1-800-CALL-LEE. You focus on getting better. We'll take care of the rest.
Everybody calls Lee at 1-800-CALL-LEE.
I know, Dad. You called Lee.